right. So, guys, how are you? Today, it's quite an interesting day, for I am going to have this conversation with a good friend of mine, Joel. And he's quite an interesting guy. I've known him for quite a while. So, I'd like to introduce you to Joel. Hi, Joel. How are you?
Hi Paul. Hi everyone. Hi. How do you guys do? I'm I'm Joe Tan. Pleased to see all of you.
Great. So, I'd like to know more about you, Joel. So, just for everyone's information. So, where did you come from? So, where are you now?
I live in a little island state known as Singapore. You know the
Singapore.
Singapore, the little red dot. It's just below Malaysia and it's above Indonesia. It's the little red spot. I was born there. I lived there all my life. Currently, I am still in Singapore.
Singapore. I love that place. Been there a couple of times. So it's such a lovely country. I love your place. People are good. Your place is quite amazing. Quite amazing. So, what do you do? What do you do,
Okay,
Joel?
because I was bullied severely for a long time. So since very young, I don't have a happy past. I People call me alien for fun. It was okay when you're young. After that, they because you didn't react, they keep calling you until even in university, people know I have a nickname called alien, and things blew up because I was nice and I didn't react, and
Yeah.
some people come and hack and spy on me. They even secretly film me. They invade my privacy. I was bullied severely, and I had little or no help except for my mother. So I
Mm-hmm.
was quite helpless, and it caused a lot of trauma to my entire family. So it was very, very bad. So I survived all this. This is why I call my group Surviving Bullies. And it's not
Yeah.
easy to survive all of this, especially when the bullies have the upper hand. So I decided to create a group because I've been through all this to help people to move on with their pain, their past, their suffering.
Really, it's there are a lot of people being bullied, and sometimes it's interesting to know that they don't know that they were bullied. Right? Right, Joel? Does
Yes,
it? Right?
because there's a lot of cycling involved, and for a long time, I was bullied because my bullies were all smiling at me for a very long time. It was until the intervention of external party, and also when new knowledge or knowledge that was already out there but never revealed to us. And once you know the knowledge, you know that something is amiss. And I keep digging and digging and digging until I know the truth, and it's a very ugly truth, because
Yeah.
some people know how to present themselves, to persuade. And in terms of presentation and talking, there's a lot of psychology in it. If you say the right things, you can get people to do the things you want them to do.
That's right.
Uh,
So you have you have found a way to deal with this bullying thing. You
yes,
you got over it, and you know it's something that you would like to share to the world.
yes, I actually have a free ebook and a crash course already available to help people. And if people are interested to know more, they can find me at joetanonline.com, or they can find my Facebook group page, facebook.com/group/surviving bullies. They can
Okay.
contact to me if they need help.
All
I
right.
currently offering some free consultation as well. And I actually help one of your Philippines or your country lady. She was being bullied. And the
Oh yeah.
thing I checked her a few weeks earlier, she was still being bullied. The thing is, these people, the world is not that nice. There's a lot of bullies out there. And the thing is, bullies never stop bullying. Until you know how to fight bullies, they will bully you all your entire life.
Right. Right. So
Yeah,
can
so
you just for everybody's information again, can you say again your contact details so that they will know how to reach you and get in touch with you?
yes, you can find me at joetanonline.com, or you can go to Facebook and find my Facebook group page, facebook.com/group/surviving bullies.
All right.
You can find me there.
All right. Clearly. Clearly. Okay. So now that we know who you are, what you do, and how they can keep in touch with you, I'd like to ask one final thing. Why do you do it? There must be a strong reason behind it,
Yes,
you know.
because I believe what I know a lot of people don't know yet, and a lot of people don't know how to move on from their past trauma, suffering, and pain. And I do see, you see, we are in the coronavirus. I'm very unhappy to see that because people have to stay indoors, there's a lot of mental illness, there's a lot of suicide, depression, anxiety, and all that. It's ridiculous. You just have to stay indoor. To me, nothing has changed because I have a lot of resilience in me, and I want to help people avoid my pain, which I been through close to 20 to 30 years before I eventually realized the truth. Close to 20 years of my life.
Quite
It's
long.
not, yeah, it's a very long time. And if you find me, I can potentially save you 15 to 30 years of the learning curve. But
That's
I promise you, one thing I can absolutely do, I will make you a stronger person mentally, potentially spiritually than you ever was.
right. Great. Thank you. It is so resonating within you. I can feel that. So,
Yeah.
Joel, thank you for the few minutes of your time. And
Thank you
for
too.
everyone who is listening out there, you know the value of this guy that he can bring to you. So if you feel that you are being bullied, or you just have this small idea that there is a slight feeling that someone is bullying you, Joel is just you can just go to his page, and you have an amazing book that you can share with everyone, right?
Yes, I have an ebook
It's
as well. You can go to my group page and request for it on
great,
my website as well.
great. So that's so generous of you, Joel. So we'd like to know more about you. So for everyone who needs some help, Joel is there. He's not selling anything. He's just passing it forward because he learned it. Right, Joel?
Yes, and I do have a course which you can make a tiny investment, and it's absolutely what I'm teaching you is a gift. You absolutely have not paid for my 20 odd years of suffering. It is an investment.
Right, right. All right. So thank you, Joel. And for everyone out there, thank you very much for listening. We hope that you got something out of us today. So
Cheers.
have a good day, everyone. Thank you, Joel.
Thank you,
I'll talk
Paul.
to you soon.
Talk to you soon as well. Cheers.